We're on Waterman Farm at the Controlled Environment Agriculture Research Complex on Extension Today.
Extension Today is sponsored by the Ohio State University College of Food, Agricultural, and Environmental Sciences.
So Mark, this place is unbelievable.
This is a state-of-the-art commercial level facility. If you go to major greenhouse producers, a lot of their facilities look like this. One thing you might notice about it is it's really tall. It's 7 meters at the gutter, so 22 feet. That's because that gives us more volume and more stability in the environment. It also provides more light at the plant level. It has all kinds of environmental controls that allow us to manage the environment inside much more closely. All of this actually you can see in a state-of-the-art commercial setting, but we have it now so we can do research that's relevant to what the industry needs.
I see a lot of sensors around here. What would the different parameters that would be evaluated for in order to optimize growing in this greenhouse?
First of all, temperature. I mean, that's why we have a greenhouse, is because we have to modulate the temperature of whatever outside is. We can actually heat it up or we can cool it down. The other thing is humidity, because that's important. With different environmental conditions outside, that's going to dramatically impact the humidity inside. And we want a certain range of humidity that the crop likes. The last thing that we can monitor is carbon dioxide. Plants are growing actively. If the house is not ventilating too much, we're going to deplete the carbon dioxide because the plants are taking it all up, so we need to add some.
How are you going to pollinate all of these tomato plants in here?
Commercial greenhouses that grow tomatoes and peppers use bees. They use bumblebees. You can purchase hives of bumblebees and you set as many hives in here as you need to pollinate the whole crop.
Can you speak a little bit about how the fertigation room's going to work in the facility?
That is a state-of-the-art fertilizer injection system. It has 12 injector heads. We can create multiple different recipes to deliver to individual crops in each of these houses.
So Mark, when we were over in Howlett, we got to see high wire production, we got to see nutrient film production, and we got to see deep water culture, but that was nowhere near at the scale we're gonna see here. So talk a little bit about what we could grow in this high wire system here.
Our wire that supports the vine twine that we attach the plants to, that if you remember from Howlett, that grow up the vine, the high wire is up at 18 feet. We probably won't grow the plants all the way up there, but probably we'll grow the tomatoes maybe as high as 15 feet before we start, remember, leaning and lowering them.
So Mark, tell me what's going on with the fans and what looks like the tubing that'll be in the middle of the canopy here, and then the tubes that are running horizontally around the ground.
The inner canopy heating, those pipes that will run through the canopy, grow pipes, heat pipes, we can position those so that we can warm a part of the crop that we want to change its growth rate or ripening rate of the fruit. The fans that are up there are vertical airflow fans that just basically keep everything mixing so that we don't have stratified temperatures in the greenhouse.
So Mark, this roof is not just plastic off the shelf at the store. What do you got going on? That looks like something special going on up there.
That is something special. That roof, the glazing on the roof is called ETFE. It's actually a relative of Teflon. It's clear, it's chemical resistant, it's flame proof, and it has more light transparency than glass.
Mark, thank you so much for giving us a tour of this amazing facility. If you'd like to learn more about the next generation of research in controlled environment agriculture happening in OSU, head to go.osu.edu/Extension Today.
Extension Today is sponsored by the Ohio State University College of Food, Agricultural, and Environmental Sciences.